Mana is actually going to be our 9th major touring production as a company, and Mana itself, the word Mana, stands for the power within. And what we're doing with Mana has two kind of sides to it. It has a religious side and a spiritual side. So we've created two pieces that kind of reflect the spiritual side of Mana and the religious side of Mana. We've had dancers coming from Spain, we have dancers coming from Germany, Japan, South Africa, and then the UK, and they've all got different cultures, and what they do, they bring some of their culture to our organisation.
I'm Julia Robert from Barcelona, and I train at the London Contemporary Dance School, so I have been living in London for 6 years now, and I work with Jasmine Vardemont Dance Company, and yeah, and now I'm here.
I'm Yukiko from Japan, Tokyo, and I've moved to London like 5 years ago, then now I'm working with ACE.
My name's Iona, I'm 24 and I'm from Birmingham, so this is home for me.
I'm Rudy and I'm 24 and I'm also from Birmingham.
I'm Sophia, I'm from Germany originally, where I trained as well.
I'm Tiffany Bell, I'm 24 and I'm from Dorset.
I'm Chantal Bird, I'm 23 years old and I'm from Leeds.
My name's Jerome Wilkes, I'm from Leeds, not far from here. I studied at the Northern School of Contemporary Dance in Leeds for 3 years and got a degree, and since then this is my second production with Ace Dance and Music.
We are human beings first, and we giving people the opportunity to make mistakes, giving people the opportunity to be in a space where we could just don't judge, just be yourself. And I think that's why people come to Ace, and when they come to Ace, they say they feel like they come to a family. And we like to keep that because it's really important for us. That's Ace's signature, the cultural exchange. We work with artists from all over the world, Japan, China, everywhere, with different cultures. And when we bring them in the space, we treat them just as real cheap, our sister, our brother.
ACE are known, and we have done in the past, maybe for the last 10, 15 years, we have always worked with other choreographers or other musicians, other dancers who have come from all parts of the world. And then we've worked with a South African choreographer for a number of years actually, and the South African choreographer worked with us on Mana as well.
You have to change your state of mind, and state of mind is in for what the choreographer wants. If they want something that's quite dramaturgically precise, or whether it's more aesthetic, so whether it's more about the dynamic of the movement and what the movement looks like as opposed to the narrative of the piece. You need to change your mindset in that way. I suppose, as well as physically, there's different ways of applying yourself inside of movement.
With Vincent, he had the whole piece planned out already. I think we didn't have any creative tasks, so it was one thing that was nice about it is we could really get into his movement. He could really tell us how he wanted it, and he had all the material already set.
Jose's was a little bit more challenging for myself because of the style. It's very different to what I'm used to, so I found that quite difficult in the first two and a half weeks to pick up the movement and actually get it into my body.
Jose works a lot of, or it seems to me to be a lot of, some release movements, but then attack alongside it. So you have to find the balance of feeling free and loose and not holding tension to then suddenly have a hard dynamic power behind your movements.
For me, Mana is like outside force, or almost like a higher power that even object or us or the space or anything can have some sort of power that it's really hard to explain, but even when I'm dancing I can feel it.
ACE are quite known for using quite a lot of digital technology. We've used lots of projections and making it look all kind of technical and very, very modern. But this time we wanted to actually go back a little bit with Mana. And Mana is really about the movement and the music, because Mana itself, like I said, is a kind of spiritual and religious word. So it has quite a lot of meaning. So this time with Mana, compared to other works, this is really about the dance and the music and getting that story across.